So want to discover one of London's most fabulous neighborhoods? Well, make sure to stay tuned to check out this video because we're going to be showing off Hampstead. Hi everyone, Arinzeh is here with Onyx Property Team and Keller Williams. Thank you so much for joining my YouTube channel again. As you all know, I'm a London-based property agent and I love helping clients buy, sell, rent, or manage property. And this YouTube channel is really dedicated to providing content to give you a sense of London, not just on the property market, but all the incredible things that make this such a fabulous city. In today's video, it's part of my series. I've been really highlighting quite a few different areas and neighborhoods. So we are focused on Hampstead today, but make sure to check out the other videos where we're covering different areas to give you a better sense of these little nooks and crannies of London. So let's dive in. With its old world charm and roots going back over 1,000 years, Hampstead is one of London's most desirable communities. It offers a quaint yet sophisticated village vibe, beautiful homes of all sizes, and expansive green space that make it particularly appealing for families. Exuding stately elegance, Hampstead houses more millionaires than any other area in the UK. And then there's the extensive literary history, but we'll come back to that later. First, let's dive into the reasons you might want to live in Hampstead. Located in northwest London with nearby neighbors including West Hampstead, Swiss Cottage, and Golders Green, Hampstead is definitely the most affluent. But when you arrive, you immediately sense the village ambiance along narrow cobblestone streets and old world buildings dating back hundreds of years. Adorable eateries and classic pubs offer many options to relax and connect around a meal or a drink. Then there's the incredibly romantic Hampstead Heath, where you can spend countless hours wandering amidst nature. If you live in Hampstead, you'll never run out of things to do. It's packed full of museums, theaters, art galleries, and churches to visit. One of the highlights is the stunning neo-Gothic St. Stephen's Roslyn Hill Church of England church that was originally built back in 1869. It was deconsecrated and refurbished in the late 1990s and is now used by the community as a center for education, weddings, public meetings, and social celebrations, as well as occasional concert music hall. Hampstead's coveted status is also based on the convenience of living in the middle of London while feeling like you're in the countryside. Without strict structure or conformity, Hampstead Heath offers a rambling experience that will be different every time, allowing you to lose yourself in the unspoiled oasis of pure and wild nature. It proudly encompasses natural ponds for open water swimming, adventure playgrounds, a zoo, and a 1930s listed building around its Lido. The views of London from Parliament Hill are some of the most spectacular and have inspired many a romantic movie scene. Living here is like being part of one of London's most precious treasures. It's the most exquisite potion of being royal and cosmopolitan at the same time. Preservation of the village and the heath are taken extremely seriously. Its wild beauty will be maintained and available to residents and visitors to explore and enjoy for years to come. Coming back into town, the labyrinth of cute shops and cafes down quaint alleyways lit by traditional street lights along cobblestone streets all paint a poignant image of old world London. Beautiful cottages and buildings are nestled throughout, and there are 18 Grade 2 listed properties on Hampstead High Street alone. You'll find some lovely boutiques and trendy shops here too, including Charlie for sustainable fashion, La Cotetta for the kids, and endless options for high fashion. Nicole Farhi, Bimba and Lola, and Kurt Geiger. Some of Hampstead's legendary pubs include the Holly Bush on Holly Mount and the Spaniards Inn on Spaniards Road, where you can effortlessly slip back into time and enjoy a drink. As an added bonus, the Royal Free Hospital is in Hampstead as well for world-class medical expertise matched with local care. On the property front, Hampstead has a wide mix of housing options. There are stately Georgian homes, pretty period cottages along hilly streets, and large red brick Victorian houses, many of which have been converted into flats. There are also grand Edwardian mansions along with mansion blocks of flats, and recently some new modern developments have also come up. According to Zoopla, the average property price in Hampstead in 2020 was nearly £1.8 million. Moving on to schools, one of the biggest reasons Hampstead is so popular with families is the volume of school choices. Hampstead offers some of the capital's finest state-funded and independent primary and secondary schools, including Hampstead School for Girls. In addition, there are over 10 colleges, including King's College London. On the transport side, Hampstead is well connected with Hampstead Tube Station providing a Zone 2 stop for the Northern Line, and there's a London Overground which gives you a crossroad of access in every direction. And you're very close to the A1, which leads to the M1, giving commuters easy access straight out of Greater London when needed. Moving on to something that you have to see, it is the Hampstead Pergola and Hill Gardens. Hidden away on West Heath, this beautiful turn-of-the-century stone walkway has gradually been claimed by nature and now is an idyllic, overgrown garden with spectacular views of London. You can't help but feel you've strolled into a classic children's novel. Now for our fun fact. Proudly known for its intellectual residents, Hampstead has historically attracted many an illustrious writer including John Keats, Enid Blyton, Lord Byron, Daphne du Maurier, and T.S. Eliot, Ian Fleming, Aldous Huxley, George Orwell, and D.H. Lawrence. This truly illustrious list is nowhere near complete, and this is just the writers. The other great minds that have called Hampstead home include many a performer, scientist, politician, and psychiatrist, including Freud. Its density of blue plaques is truly impressive. So in summary, Hampstead is an upscale community in northwest London offering incredible homes, a charming and extensive high street with great eateries and boutique shops, along with extensive transport options and the crown jewel of Hampstead Heath. No wonder this is one of London's most sought after neighborhoods. If you want to know more about Hampstead, make sure to get in touch. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out the other videos on my YouTube channel where I share great things about the London property market and living in this incredible city. So that's Arinzeh with Onyx Property Team and Keller Williams. Bye for now.